Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today in this video we will discuss about how to practice Sirsasana and what are its mysterious benefits. So let's get started. Sirsasana. How to practice it? Technique. Spread a four-fold blanket. Sit on the two knees. Make a finger lock by interweaving the fingers. Place it on the ground up to the elbow. Now keep the top of your head on this finger lock or between two hands. Slowly raise the legs till they become vertical. Stand for 5 seconds in the beginning and gradually increase the period by 10 seconds each week to 20 minutes or half an hour. Then slowly bring the legs down. Strong people can remain in this asana for half an hour within a period of 2 or 3 months practice. Do it slowly. Do not be anxious. Be calm. Be cool. There is eternity before you. On this score, do not be sluggish in your practice. Do this asana on an empty stomach. If you have time, do twice daily, both morning and evening. Perform this asana very slowly and avoid jerks. While standing on the head, breathe slowly through the nose and never through the mouth. You can place the hands on the ground, one on each side of the head. You will find this easy to practice if you are fat. When you learn balancing, then you can take to finger lock method. This asana is nothing for those who can do balance in parallel bars or on the ground. Ask your friend to assist you to keep the legs steady while practicing, or get the help of a wall when you begin to learn this. In the beginning, some may have some sensation during the practice, but soon this vanishes. It brings joy and glee. After the exercise is over, take a little rest for 5 minutes and then take a cup of milk. Those who do this asana for a long time, say 20 minutes or half an hour, should take some kind of light refreshment, milk or anything when this asana is over. This is very important. This is a sine qua non. In summer, do not practice this asana for a long time. In winter, you can practice as long as you desire. Okay? There are people who are doing this asana for 2 or 3 hours at one stretch. Pandit Raghunath Shastri of Badrinarayan was very fond of this asana and used to practice it for 2 or 3 hours. There was a yogi at Varanasi who entered Samadhi in this asana. Sri Jaspat Rai, P.V. Acharya Ji Maharaj and others were doing this asana regularly for more than 1 hour daily at one stretch. So now let us discuss what are the great benefits of practicing Sirsasana. Benefits. This is a very useful asana. This is very useful in keeping up brahmacharya. It makes you an urdhvaretas. The seminal energy is transmuted into spiritual Ojashakti. This is also called sex sublimation. You will not have wet dreams, spermatoria. In an urdhvareto yogi, the seminal energy flows upwards into the brain for being stored up as spiritual force, which is used for contemplative purposes, dhyana. When you do this asana, imagine that the seminal energy is being converted into ojas and is passing along the spinal column into the brain for storage. Sirsasana invigorates, energizes, and vivifies. Sirsasana is really a blessing and a nectar. Words will fail to adequately describe its beneficial results and effects. In this asana alone, the brain can draw plenty of prana and blood. This acts against the force of gravity and draws an abundance of blood from the heart. Memory increases admirably. Lawyers, occultists, and thinkers will highly appreciate this asana. This leads to natural pranayama and samadhi by itself. No other effort is necessary. If you watch the breath, you will notice that it becomes finer and finer. In the beginning of practice, there will be slight difficulty in breathing. As you advance in practice, this vanishes entirely. You will find real pleasure, exhilaration of spirit in this asana. Great benefit is derived by sitting for meditation after Sirsasana. You can hear anahata sounds quite distinctly. Young, robust persons should perform this asana. The advantages that are derived from this asana are incalculable. Those who practice this should not have frequent copulation. This is a panacea, a cure-all, a sovereign specific for all diseases. It brightens the psychic faculties and awakens Kundalini Shakti, removes all sorts of diseases of the intestine and stomach, and augments mental power. This is a powerful blood purifier and nervine tonic. All diseases of the eye, nose, head, throat, stomach, genitourinary system, liver, spleen, lungs, renal colic, deafness, gonorrhea, diabetes, piles, asthma consumption, syphilis, etc. are cured. It augments the digestive fire, jatarangi, wrinkles and grayness will disappear. He who practices this for 3 hours daily conquers time. It is written in the Yoga Tattva Upanishad. Even ladies can practice this asana. Many uterine and ovarian diseases are cured. Sterility disappears. Asana, pranayama and japa should go hand in hand. Repeat the mantra of your Ishtadevata or mantras given by your Guru during the practice of this asana. Remember always the precious words of Lord Krishna, Tasmat Yogi Bhava. Therefore, become thou a yogi. Sri Prakash Jung, private secretary to the late Maharaja of Tehri State, Himalayas, had swelling of feet and disease of heart. The muscles of the heart were not able to contract and dilate properly in its function of pumping. That was the diagnosis of the doctor. He practiced Sirsasana regularly for a few days. All swelling disappeared. The heart functioned properly. There was no pain at all. He used to do this asana for half an hour daily. Pandit Surya Narayan, advocate Lakshmipur Kheri, was doing this asana. His memory has been considerably improved. The pain in the back and shoulders, chronic rheumatism vanished completely. So friends, you see in this video that there are whole lot of benefits by practicing Sirsasana. So my dear friends, regularly practice this asana and derive great benefits from it. So please do this asana regularly. Friends, if you find this video useful, please do like and share it, and also subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.